Good afternoon, this is Kelly with Pretty Presets. I wanted to do a video this afternoon to show you how I edited this image. I went from here to here, and I think it is a great example of what you can do with your Pretty Presets and the tools that you have in Lightroom. And it can be pretty easy without too much work. So here is my original image, and the first thing that I started with was the Skin Smooth brush right here, and I just ran the brush over her face and also on her shoulders here. I never want it to look like I smoothed some of her skin, but not all of it, and just a tiny bit on her arm right there. And then I decided to go with Juniper from the Sugar and Spice collection, and I just clicked it right there. And for me, that's a little dark and also looks a little bit blue, so I wanted to adjust those two things so that I was happier with the tone of this image. Right now it looks dark and blue, like I just said. Okay, so I came up to the exposure and I went all the way up to 36. There it is. And I love the way that that brightened up my image, but for me it's still not warm enough, so I went over to the temperature slider and took it up to 61, 67. Come on. There we go. Right there. Awesome. Okay, so then I'm looking at my image. I'm happy with the way that it looks exposure-wise and also the way that it looks temperature-wise. I'm not happy with these flyaway hairs right here. So I came over and used my clone tool. And I did this sort of diligently, where I just kind of clicked it here and there. I didn't do quite a swipe of the clone, but I did just touch on it. To remove those, make it look a little cleaner. I did do a swipe right here. And just a little more. There we go. Oh, one teeny tiny little hair. Perfect. And that took me maybe an extra, not even a minute, to clean that up a little bit. Another thing I wasn't quite happy with was this area here on the dock. Technically, I probably could let it go. Nobody may ever notice except for me, but I did go down here and clean that up a little bit. Not really going to worry about this one because I'm going to crop it in some as well. So there's my image, and lastly, I wanted to just focus on her a little bit more, so I did want to crop the image in. I like things offset as well. So there it is. I went from here to here in hardly no time at all. Thank you so much. Have a great day.